you, Catherine, about this great bit of reporting from Rolling Stone today about the tariffs and about preparations that are happening. I'm sure this has happened to you and people you know, that people have been like front loading their consumption.
I'm hearing from newly evolved preppers and hoarders.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And it has a little bit of that texture of the early COVID days of like, oh, go get all the paper towels. So this is a great bit of reporting in Rolling Stone. Two Trump administration officials and a Trump aide tell Rolling Stone they have done some stockpiling of their own in recent weeks or months. They know others working in Republican politics inside and outside the administration who are doing the same. One of the Trump officials says they have already run to Target to bulk buy toilet paper, some types of food, other household supplies. When asked why they're doing this, a Trump aide who says they and their partner have done similar household hoarding lately are also stashing cash reserves in their D.C. area home, simply replies, because it would be stupid not to.
Well, to be fair, Doge has also been responsible for toilet paper shortages at some of the federal agencies.
Oh, that's true. Yes, because they cut off some contracts.
So I think we've talked about this before. So even without the tariffs, people might be worried about their paper products.
But in this case, like again, all of this is so strange because we're in this period of uncertainty because of the lag that happens with supply chains. So we're all kind of pacing out what this is going to be. There was a bunch of bulk ordering that happened. We got the first ship today, sort of arriving, I think, the last ship that's like pre-tariff.
Yeah.
But it does seem like we're going to experience some real consumer disruption.
Yes, absolutely. Not only because prices are likely to go up, but because we're going to have vacant shelves probably pretty soon. A lot of the stocking up that's happened has happened with these durable goods, things that are not perishable, right? Washing machines or furniture or things like that. The real pain that's going to come sooner is going to be on things that companies can't stock up on, like groceries, right? So for whatever reason, Donald Trump put a new tariff on tomatoes, Mexican tomatoes, quite recently. So that will have an effect. It will show up very soon at the grocery store. So consumers are going to feel this pretty quickly. With regard to that Rolling Stone article, I wish these staffers, these anonymous aides in the Trump administration would tell Trump that they are doing this, right? Because he has completely dismissed all of these concerns.
Well, and this, I mean, this is something that unites both, I think, that the tariff, trade war, domestic policy, and foreign policy. You know, it really does seem there is, you know, the whole value proposition of all these people around Trump this time around was there's no one to tell him no. He doesn't like being told no. We're seeing what it looks like when no one tells him no. Sometimes he backs off stuff. But that is the kind of unifying thread here, that there's no one telling him you can't do that.
Well, and also just the nonsense that's put in his brain every day. I mean, we've all read about Natalie Hart following him around with the printer and how he doesn't even really get mainstream media that he actually loves and he wants to do interviews with. He doesn't see it. And so
it's a garbage in, garbage out situation.
Exactly.
I mean, where the origins of the garbage are a little unclear. I think sometimes they are coming from outside his brain into it. Sometimes they're coming from inside his brain out into the world. Like the tariff stuff that's like him.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, well, yes, he has loved tariffs. He's been a tariff man since at least the 80s. He's obsessed with tariffs. He doesn't know why he's obsessed with tariffs. Maybe it's because of the revenue. Maybe it's a negotiating ploy. Who knows? All of these objectives are at odds. I think it's also whoever has his ear most recently who may be acting in their own self-interest, right? There are plenty of people who stand to get enriched because of this administration's policies if they can get in touch with Donald Trump at the right time.
Well, maybe someone can make the case against the trade war to Laura Loomer, and then we can get it via Laura Loomer.
That's how you nailed it.
Can tell the president, Elise Jordan and Catherine Rampell. Thank you both. Be sure to watch the premiere of The Weekend primetime this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on MSNBC.